Good morning, guys, and welcome to another episode with Bloudam and now Extreme Angling Marine. And we haven't forgotten about extreme fishing. Extreme fishing is still there.
It's still cool.
Quibby is still there with extreme fishing. But yeah, we're making a couple of videos here at Extreme Angling and Marine. As we've seen, the opening went really well. A massive new shop in the George area, so if you haven't been to the shop, come in and visit the shop. But this is our weekly news episode. We talk about that fish that was caught, we look at the conditions, we look at some of the competitions that's going on. We show you a couple of new products that's on the market, and we talk about what bait to use, what fish to target, and what areas to target. So first of all, Jan, let's talk about the last week's fishing. Me and Dirkie went out on an episode. There wasn't really enough fish to make a full episode, so I might do a couple of clips out of that episode, a couple of bait presentations that Dirkie showed us how he puts on his red bait, and I was fishing with wonderworm. We caught 4 gullies, and then a new species for me. I've speared the fish before, but I've never caught, was a bellman. Okay. That was the first time that I caught a bellman, so that was a kind of nice. It was a smallish bellman,
but it was fun.
But it was fun, I must say. It was fun to catch that bellman. That was on the wonderworm. So check out for that episode that I went fishing with Dirkie, or the shorts. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the episode. The conditions was harsh last weekend. We had very big swells. The prediction was that it was supposed to drop off, but the conditions didn't drop. So yeah, big swells. It was hard conditions to fish with. Dirkie tried all his tricks. We did manage to catch a couple of gullies, not very big ones, but always fun when you're fishing with guys that it's a lot better than you. You learn a lot from those guys, where they cast, why they cast there, what areas they target, what bait they use, how they present the bait. Like for instance, Dirk was telling me the rougher the sea was, the shorter he makes his hook and sinker strops. So that was I learned a lot from Dirkie fishing, and I've said this many times on the videos. I'm not an expert, guys. Every single time I go out and I fish or spearfish, I learn a lot about the fish, about the conditions, and I think that's something that all anglers actually, you never know everything. There's always more space to learn. But I know during the week there was a couple of really nice gullies that came out. So there was a couple of really nice gullies that came out during the week. A couple of those 45 to 50 centimeters gullies that came out. So well done, and congratulations to the anglers that got those better size gullies. It seems that for this weekend, and we're going to talk about the competition that's going on this weekend. Yes. Luckily we see the bigger size gullies coming out now. It's becoming that time of the season where the bigger gullies coming out. Let's talk about the conditions before we get to the competition, and we've got a giveaway as well. But we're gonna there's the Costa giveaway, the Costa sunglasses that we're gonna do the lucky draw, and we're gonna give that away. Let's talk about the conditions for this weekend. Going to be tough conditions. Cold, windy. It's going to be very tough conditions fishing.
Strong conditions.
Yes, so strong seas. You're gonna have strong seas. But yes, it is the Galjoen Derby. It's the extreme fishing Galjoen Derby this weekend.
Yes.
Probably the biggest Galjoen Derby in our area. I know there's a couple of other ones as well in our area, but I think extreme fishing, the history of the competition. The competition has been running for a really long time, and extreme fishing has been involved for the last 3 years. It's actually the George club, the George Fishing Club, whatever. It's actually their competition that they've been holding for many years, and Johan took over from Extreme Fishing side, took over the sponsorship the last 3 years. This year the competition works a little bit different. It's a 2-day comp, and then also the area is all the way from St. Francis to Cape Town, Makassar.
Yeah, somewhere there.
It's a very big area. So even if you guys are in the Cape Town area, you can still enter and you can still take part in this competition. Really nice competition. Big, massive prizes. The prizes will probably go out on Monday. The winners will be announced.
Yes, you will announce them.
We will announce the winners on Monday on the YouTube channel, and will also be on the social medias everywhere.
I won't be here.
Johan is off to the trade shows for new products.
No, we're not off to the trade shows. We're just off to a
supplier, but they're going to show some new products. And talking about new products, we've got a very exciting new product on the market. It is the Loomis what do you you call this one? Lewis Titan. So yeah, this is a really nice reel that they've brought out. Affordable. All the way you get the 4,000, then you get the 6,000, and you also have the 10,000. And we'll get to the price now, but first let's talk about the specs a little bit on this one. It's got 8 ball bearings.
Yes.
And it's got a gear ratio of 5. Yeah, it's 5 all the way. I think the 10 is a little bit more, if I can remember correctly. No, it's also a gear ratio, yeah, 4.1. The 10 is a little bit slower. But on the 4,000 and on the 6,000, you've got a 5-to-1 gear ratio, which is really nice and fast. It's got the power handle on a I wouldn't say a cheaper reel, but more affordable reel.
Yes.
It's rare to find a power handle on these type of reels. For me, I would love to go and try these for the grunters, the 4,000s. And they've got a special at the moment running $899 for the 4,000. You get $899, and then you also get Loomis 300-meter braid.
Yes.
With that in the box, you get your Loomis braid as well. On the 6,000, you're looking at 6 and the 10,000, you're looking at 1,000 rand. Also includes your braid, so that's a really nice product. I would definitely recommend that 6,000 if you're targeting Galjoen or Cracker, something. If you want to start fishing, if you've got a youngster that wants to start fishing, you're not going to go and buy 3,000-4,000 rand reel for their first reel.
No.
But this is a quality reel that you can, affordable reel that you can go for. I would say it falls in there's a lot of reels in this bracket, but I definitely want to try these grunter fishing come the summer month to see what these guys do on grunter fishing and even carp fishing.
Yes.
In the estuaries. I think it's going to be a nice reel to test out in that area. Okay, Johan, and then we had the competition running, the lucky draw for the Costa sunglasses.
Yes.
Valued, as the box says, valued at 4,500 rand. The Costas. It's a brand new Costas. I'm going to take them out first to show you how they look. We showed it on the previous episode. If you haven't subscribed, if you don't know the previous episode, go check out the previous episodes as well. Johan, what was the color on this one?
It's a turtle something frame with
It's a beautiful Costa. And guys, really, it's worth it. Just as you want to spend money on your fishing gear, this is actually a part of your fishing gear that a lot of guys don't realize how important a proper sunglass is, a quality sunglass is. Just makes you see that estuary fishing. It makes you see that fishing banks where you want to fish when you're fishing off the rocks. It makes you see those gullies. It really makes a huge difference in your fishing, especially when you're casting your net for live bait. It really helps out a lot. Okay, so who's going to do the lucky draw? You're going to do the lucky draw.
Yeah, I want to do it.
Okay, so
I just want to see if I like it.
how the competition worked was, if you spend 200 rand at Extreme Angling Marine, you go into the lucky draw. Your till slip with your name and your telephone number goes onto the in the bin. And today we're going to do that lucky draw. So let's see, Johan. Who's gonna? You have to look away. You can't look in the box. So you have to look away.
I can't look in the box. The box is. You want to hold the box?
Yes. Okay. There you go.
It's a groot Galjoen.
I can't get your hand out.
Yeah.
Guys, so let's see who the lucky winner of the Costa sunglasses. You spend a lot.
Yeah, he's worthy. And the winner is Frikkie Simon. Pew, 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 pew.
Simon.
Yes, Frikkie from the Coastal.
Ah.
He works at the Lanswood Cheese.
Okay, so congratulations, Frikkie, on winning these beautiful Costa sunglasses. You can come and collect them.
Yes, and you can skink them back to me.
Okay, guys, and on that note, I hope you guys are all fishing in a Galjoen derby this weekend. Good luck with the conditions.
If it's cold, just take Old Brown Sherry.
Old Brown Sherry, a bottle of OBS will come in handy when you're fishing. But yeah, guys, stay safe. Enjoy the competition. We'll see you on Monday with the results.